Hey guys, it's Epic Worlds PCG, and I'm here with my friends Blaze PCGs, which is on the wiki currently. But yeah, we're gonna play this new game I made called Sal the Ice Cube, and yeah, it's kind of a short game. It was suggested by someone in the Discord. I thought it was a cool idea, and I made it. So, that's just some notes. You play as Sal the Ice Cube. You have the ability to melt, turn into ice, and use any form you want. So. You're right there. You're on the counter. This is the floor. What do you do?
All right. Is this like a little tunnel?
Yeah, that is little pipe sticking out of the counter.
Okay, I'm gonna go down to the pipe, or go by the pipe.
So you can melt and move.
Yeah, I'm gonna melt into the pipe.
Because you don't really have legs. Okay. You melt and you're just trickling down, and you go down to the pipe, and now you're on the bottom floor.
Okay. Who's this guy?
That guy's name is Butterboy, and he's just like wobbling on this little pillar in the middle of a lava pit in someone's house.
Oh no. Does he need help?
You could talk to him.
Alright, I'm gonna melt and go over to him and say, "Hey, Butterboy."
He's like, help!
So he does need. Alright, so wait, he's on like a little platform floating in the butter?
Yeah, pretty well. No.
Floating in the lava.
Yeah. And he's starting to melt too, so you only have a limited time to save him.
Okay, I'm gonna melt and go into the lava and see if it turns into snow.
Okay, you turn into obsidian and you die.
Save game before I did that.
Okay.
I'm going to turn into water vapor.
Oh, I guess I didn't think of that.
And float over.
Okay.
And then turn back in my solid form on the platform.
And you're melting really quickly. What do you do?
I'm gonna throw him out of the lava pit, and then I'm gonna water vapor again and go back.
So how do you throw him? Like you just like shape your ice into
when I shape into ice and I have an arm.
Like a lever or something?
Yeah, like a paddle, and then I'm just gonna beat him back onto the.
Okay, you beat him back, and he's kind of turning into like a very short part of butter, but you managed to get him over here.
Okay, and then I water vapor back away from the lava.
Okay, you water vapor back, and you're there.
So, is he alright?
Yeah, he's a little shell-shocked, he's a little scared, he's a little melted, he lost half of his brain, but he's still there. You now have a companion named Butterboy. So, he'll kind of just follow you around because you kind of saved his life, and, yeah, he's like, yeah, I was just stuck here. I woke up after someone was, basically put me on a plate, and then I just woke up here.
I'm gonna ask him why there's lava in the middle of the kitchen.
Well, this is a magical kitchen, so, there's lots of random things. Humans don't see all these random things that happen in their kitchen. Lots of things happen.
What does that say?
That's basically a poster to another game someone made named Zach, who is one of the creators of Paper.
Alright, what is that thing in the bottom left?
That is a keyhole.
No, like this thing.
Oh! That is a staff.
I'm gonna go get the staff.
Alright, you have the staff. And now, the moment you touch it, you grow arms and legs.
Oh, sick. All
so
right.
you can add staff to your inventory screen. Which you can show to the camera if you want. It's staff of limbs.
Of limbs. Does it have any, key attached to it anywhere? Look it over.
No, it doesn't.
Thoroughly.
It doesn't.
I asked Butterboy if he has a key.
He says, yeah.
Is it inside of you?
No, I did see a key over this way.
Okay, go over that way.
Okay, you go over that way and you see a giant chair. And the giant chair is it's basically metal and it has a little cushion on top and it's kind of slippery, but what do you do?
I asked Butterboy if the key is on top of the chair.
He says, yeah.
Okay, I turn into water vapor.
Alright, you turn into water vapor.
Float up to the top.
Okay.
Turn back into my ice cube form with arms and legs.
Okay.
Punt the key down.
Okay, you punt it down.
Then I water vapor back down and grab it.
You could literally have just taken it.
I just felt like punting.
Okay, so you water vapor down and you now have a key in your inventory.
Use it to open the key.
Okay. This is what you see now. You're right there, that's the little thing.
Okay, that's what?
Guys, I'm back. I just had to look up the name on the wiki. That's Zake the mech. So, he's basically like a friendly little mech. He can float. And, yeah.
Where's Butterboy?
Butterboy is just over there.
Okay.
I didn't draw him because, so something could have happened to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my key in the keyhole.
Alright, it actually does work. And, but it works, but it doesn't open the door. So, it basically absorbs your key. You no longer have the key.
Oh. What's this guy's name again?
Zake the mech.
Zake, I asked Zake if he knows of any other keys.
No, I don't know a key, but I do have the pick lock ability with my handy dandy claws.
Can you pick the lock for me, Zeke?
Well, it's gonna cost you something.
How much?
Your staff of limbs.
I could give you Butterboy instead.
I don't take humans as gifts.
It's not a human, it's a stick of butter.
Well, yeah, but I'm not really hungry and I only eat oil.
He'll do all your biddings for you.
That does sound enticing.
He's very obedient. And if he's naughty, you just spread him on your toast.
Okay, Zeke says, sure, and he snaps his fingers and Butterboy just runs to his side, and Butterboy looks very betrayed, but he must obey.
I say farewell,
you saved his life. Alright, well, he says, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just staying by Zeke. And Zeke picks the lock, and he says, I don't know if I should go with you through this door, because that guy's a little sketchy. So he leaves with Butterboy, and you're now on your own.
Okay, I go up to the guy, and I say, what's poppin', man?
My name is Henrol DeMarcus Chickens, and I'm a fisherman. I've been here since 1986.
Catch anything?
No. Nothing.
Nothing.
Had the same bait on the whole time, and I can't find any other bait.
What's your bait?
It's a sock. We don't get much bait shipments around here, so I have to make do with what I have.
Well, what are you fishing for in here?
Fish.
Like any specific kind?
The chicken fish.
All right.
The fish that eat chicken.
Well, do you know of any key that can get me through this door?
No, but I do have something that could get you through that door.
And what is that?
It's a lock picker, but I would need something for it. A new bait.
A new bait.
And I heard of this Butterboy kind of guy, and I heard that he catches all the fish.
Okay, I go back to Zeke.
Zeke's gone.
Did he bring Butterboy with him?
Yup, but he's gone.
Can I save game to before I gave Butterboy away?
Sure.
Okay. If I give away my staff of limbs, do I lose my limbs?
No, well, yeah, but you can still turn into water vapor and slide around. Just you don't have as much control.
Okay.
And you can use your ice to shape into different items, like you can make a spear out of yourself. And you can kind of propel yourself.
Okay, so I go back and I start talking to Zeke, and I'm like, I need you to unlock this door for me.
He says, I'm going to need a certain staff of limbs, because I've always wanted some legs for me.
My staff pointy. It looks pretty stabby.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
Okay, so I say, alright, Zeke. Why don't you go ahead and unlock the door, and then after that, I'll give you the staff.
Your voice sounds a little sketchy there. And then Butter's voice like, oh! And you watch him pick the lock, and he says, okay, it's done.
I say,
but then the moment he says it's done, he turns around and puts a big shield up. He's like, I don't trust you.
So why?
Because I say, you give me the staff of limbs first, and then I'll pick the lock.
You said you already picked it.
Well, I said it. Yes, I did.
No, how do I know you're actually gonna unlock it and not turn on me and slice me up into little...
Well, if you give me the staff of limbs, I'll be happy. And I'll pick the lock.
Happy.
No. There's a way to detract the spear forever, so it's not pointy. Just gotta press a button. You want to save game?
No, I'll do it. I'll give him the staff.
Okay, he takes the staff, he picks the lock, and he says, see, I'm trustworthy, and then he leaves. And now you still have Butterboy with you.
Okay, I go to the dude, and I have basically the same conversation.
Yeah, same conversation.
And then I give him Butterboy his new bait.
Oh, he throws Butterboy on the hook.
And I seriously apologize to Butterboy.
And before Butterboy can even express his anger, he gets shot down into the water. And the moment he gets shot down, a huge fish hooks onto his line, and he catches like a 50-pound grouper. And it's insane. And he's like, oh boy, that Butterboy worked. Do you have any more of those?
I don't.
Well, anyways, so this fish will last me a lifetime. And he gives you the lockpick to the door.
Okay, I go over and I pick the lock.
Alright, you now have entered this room. These are aliens from one of Zach's games. I forgot. I think it's Evil League of Evilness or something. The original ones had claws, but these ones have spears.
Okay.
What do you do?
I turn into water vapor. I go by one of their mouths, and they start breathing me in.
Okay, so they breathe you in. You're now in their system of
Yes.
circuits.
And then I turn into ice again.
Okay, so that guy's circuits are now frozen. He cannot operate.
And he can't breathe that because his airway's frozen, right?
Well, he's a mech, so
Oh, he's a mech?
like I'm gonna say yeah, he can breathe, but like he doesn't need it to live. Like that's just a accessory to make him more human. It's kind of just for aesthetics, but he's
Okay,
now
actually,
frozen.
I undo that. I turn back into water vapor and leave.
All right.
Okay. And then what I do is I
So you
fly
just say
in.
save game before you did that.
No.
So you still did that, but now you're just
Yeah, I still did it.
all right.
And now this time I turn into water vapor and I fly into his head.
Oh boy.
And then instead of turning into ice, I turn back into water and
Oh.
fry his central processing
Okay.
unit.
Electricity fills him, and it's just like it's like overtaking him, and he falls over and he dies.
I just kind of slash out and go do the same thing to the other guy.
All right, this one has already modified. He's now more intense than the other because they adapt very quickly. So he now has anti-water blockage systems. So now you cannot get in his head or
I freeze those systems.
Okay, you freeze the systems.
And then I do the same thing.
Okay, I'm gonna say yeah, that works, and he does this. He falls just like the other.
Okay, well, what is that thing?
That is the Moverator, made in Gondo. You now can move on like a trolley, kind of like Zubac's trolley or Dolly or whatever. It's kind of like your own personal skateboard that's electric.
So is this the end of the game?
Yep, but there will be a sequel where you can use that Moverator.
Woo!
All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.